and welcome to the Quite Drafty Podcast. 10 episodes, we've made it to double digits.
Hey!
Oh yes, what a wonderful achievement. I'm Pex, and joining me as always, we have Jay.
Hello.
Ollie.
Howdy.
And Sef.
Glub, glub.
Glub, glub indeed.
Very fitting.
Yeah, that glub glub was very fitting for today's draft, because today's draft is the fish not fish draft. Basically, the rules, it cannot be a fish, but it must be called a fish thing, you know.
Fish related.
I think that's pretty clear.
Yeah.
Fish related.
Fish related, but not a fish. Got it.
Yeah. Fish related name, not actually a fish. You know, that's the requirements here. So I think it is time for us to do the thing where we hit the shuffle button to decide the order. We, of course, are, as always, starting in Jop's order. Jay, Ollie, Pex, and Sef. How many times do I need to hit the shuffle button?
It doesn't matter how many you pick. I'm going to end up in first.
You are, and I'm actually so mad at you about it because I really want to be first for this one. I'm going 17.
17.
So many. The more the better.
Okay.
3, not enough. 17,
Okay.
ideal.
Well, let's do
Prime.
our 17 shuffles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We, on our 10th one, had Pex, Ollie, Sef, Jay. We should have done 10. This would have been good.
10.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, it's gone.
Jay, Sef, Pex, Ollie. We should have done 10.
We should have done 10. That's the last
I would
place
have
I want to
been-
be, literally.
I would have been pretty happy with 16. That would have had me in first.
Oh, God.
But I'll settle for second.
I do kind of love the fact that in the preamble to this, we pretty much established that Jay is the only one who doesn't really understand what we're doing here. Jay has to go first.
This is one of the rare picks where I've been allowed to go first, and I believe I'm paraphrasing you slightly, but it was, you'll see what we all do and you'll pick it up as we go along. And here we go with me starting round 1 because
I believe in
sure, why not?
Oh.
Oh dear.
dear.
I mean, you have at least one, right? And then we've got a whole nother 6 before you need to go again.
I think collectively the dice couldn't have fucked us more here if we tried.
Really
'cause,
couldn't have, no.
like, the only thing worse than Seth going first again on this one is Jay having to deal with going first, having not understood the premise. And Ollie is so annoyed to be last.
I am so genuinely annoyed because I really, really want a couple of these because it's funny. But you're going to steal them before me. I just know, specifically you, Pex, I feel are going to be
Me?
the one who steals this from me.
Okay. We'll see what happens. Well, anyway, for the very first pick of the fish not fish draft, I'm sorry, Jay.
I have chosen cod.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's
As
a good
in,
one.
As in Call of Duty.
You know, last episode, however we're profaning these things, we were talking about the use of silence and suspense. So I thought, I'd just start with COD. And yes, it is Call of Duty.
Good stuff.
yeah, I'm
Solid
not surprised.
start.
I'm not surprised at all that that's the first one to have come out on the board. It was on my list.
I do realise, I've never really realised how weird it is that we call it COD. Like, imagine somebody listening in on teenager conversation. Oh, yeah, we're just going to, play some COD. What did they think we were doing?
The world may never know.
Is it not sometimes as well that the things like "of" in the middle would probably be skipped normally? So really it should be, we're going to go shoot some CD.
When you say it like that, it does sound like it should be like hard drugs. You're going to go shoot some CD.
Teenagers these days are mainlining CD.
God.
Keeps them up all
Mainlining
night.
COD.
Enrages them, radicalizes them.
Brings violence to the youth.
They're addicted to COD is very different if it is a fish.
They just
And then we get to
think
argue
it's
about which one
tasty.
is our favourite COD.
All right.
I think I've played maybe 1 or 2 CODs, I think.
Not
Well,
enough.
for any listeners who do happen to be a Call of Duty fan, I have 2 words for you, and then I will mic drop, which is high rise.
What?
Silence.
That was
Okay.
a wonderful, awkward silence.
Shall we?
Something
I'm not
360
gonna
no
ask, actually.
scope.
Yeah, everybody else is going to be like, you should have said no scope on Rust. 1v1 me, but no, High Rise was a fantastic map on Modern Warfare 2. And with that, I pass over to Sef to save us from COD-related topics.
Right, I'm going to bring the energy that I mean to go on. I'm going to take the position of rules lawyering this thing that I don't really understand. And I'm going to go with fish, not a fish, standoffish.
Nice.
The state in which I will be for the rest of this episode.
I think standoffish has to count. It has the word fish in
It's
it.
on my
Has the word
list.
fish in it.
So I think we have to allow it, surely.
I don't
It's
see how you
such a
could
good
object.
state of being.
Yeah.
Distant and
completely
cold
agree.
in manner, unfriendly.
All things that I would never associate with you, Seth.
Distant
Oh,
and cold.
you. Oh,
Jay, on the
you.
other
Wait,
Like
hold on.
fish.
Practicing it right now as we speak.
Over to you,
Wonderful.
Pex.
I think that's a good one, and I think we should be standoffish about discussing that one, just not to upset Seth any further. So we will move on to my first pick, the first Pex pick of the Fish Not Fish draft. I've got to go with one that has come up on actually quite a few of our episodes so far. I'm picking the codpiece.
Oh, hell
A bold
yeah.
play.
I hadn't even thought about that. That's so good.
Like, I just think this is something that, you know, we need to bring back into the lexicon. More people need to be wearing codpieces. I just think this is a thing. This should be the new fashion trend for 2026.
Top tier, absolutely. Bring back cod pieces. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one a lot. I hadn't even thought about that one, I'm not going to lie. It's not even on my list, but it's so good.
You're not just constantly thinking about cod pieces, huh?
I mean...
I would have thought from this podcast we seem to think about nothing else.
Oh, now I'm just imagining it's a Call of Duty piece.
It's just guns strapped
now
in a
this-
harness.
Like, someone needs to get a line to Activision and get them to make their next Call of Duty game where everyone wears a codpiece.
It's actually like, instead of Modern Warfare 2 or some other, like, you know, tagline, it's just Call of Duty
codpiece.
piece.
Oh, so good. Grand. And I'm very pleased that I was most worried that Pex was going to steal my first pick, and he hasn't, which is absolute fucking relief, because I'm really proud of this one. And it's phishing. PH phishing, as in sending emails that you are intending to get information off people or get access to their computer by getting them to click a link. It's phishing. Let's go.
Nice.
And yeah,
That's
I'm
wonderful.
very proud of that one. I was very worried Pex was going to steal it.
It was on my list.
Yeah.
But I thought I couldn't choose phishing in case people writing comments to us think I might be trying to harvest their information. But, you know, don't answer any of Ollie's questions in the comments. Just the rest of us, we're all good.
Answer my questions. I promise. If you click the link, it will take you to somewhere where you get a £100 prize, and then everyone will love you. You just need to put your card information in, and then I can send you the money. Yeah, I promise that. I promise it'll work. Please do it.
Ollie only asks very innocent questions on
Of
the
course.
pod, like your mother's maiden name, your childhood dog, you know, the
Yeah,
usuals.
I think these are all really wholesome things to be asking, aren't they?
Exact. I care about you, and I want to know about your family and childhood. Where were you born? Where were you born?
Show me your passport photo.
I just want to see it. I just want to see what it looks like. Come on. And on the note of PH fishing, my next pick is going to be catfishing.
Oh.
Pretending to be someone you're not online to get something from someone, or just for enjoyment, for the sheer the joys of pretending to be a different person in order to get something out of somebody else. And there
I
are some
don't-
very good, entertaining TV shows about catfishing, which I enjoy.
I don't often condone catfishing, but I have to admit there are some very entertaining videos, usually from like Chat Roulette or Omegle or the like, where you see people who I forget the name of the chap, but they'll put a fair amount of work into their outfit only to suddenly drop register and sort of be like, "Hello, it is me that you wanted all along."
Yeah, they'll dress up as like a very like pretty, usually woman, like, and they look incredible, like holy shit. And yeah, they're going there like, ooh, and then they get you. And then they drop the register and they go, little did you know. Very satisfying, very, very funny. So yeah, there you go. That's my second pick, catfishing.
Oh, I do love that pick. That is absolutely fantastic. For my second pick of the fish, not fish draft, I've got to go with a lovable video game character.
Oh.
This is the piranha plants.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone loves
Nice.
the piranha plants from Mario. They are so adorable. They look ridiculous. I love those things. They're great.
You know,
That
I
is a
thought
good
this was
time.
going to be quite a hard one to draft, but the more you do it, the more I'm like, oh, that was so obvious. That would have been great.
Yeah, there's actually so much stuff. At first I was like, what is this? This is terrible. And then I was like, actually there's a hell of a lot of stuff on here.
Oh yeah, there's an awful lot of stuff. I do love the design of the piranha plant. I just like the idea of, plant but with sharp teeth. Like, I know that they do have piranha style plants like fly traps in real life, but this one has a tongue. Which
Pex,
it's
please
adorable.
don't put it like that.
I just
feel
like
like-
the idea of a plant being able to stick its tongue out at you.
True that. They've got teeth and a willingness to use it, which is the one thing that I fear the real life plants like Venus flytraps don't have. They're too passive.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
chilling. They're
Bellsprout
waiting for
doesn't have
something to
teeth.
come along. The piranha plant is gonna come and get you.
Yeah, I want more cheeky plants out there. That's what I want.
I do think they're a slightly OP character in Smash Bros. Ultimate, though, when they were released. The fact that they can spit, spike balls at you and seemingly just fly around like some sort of demented helicopter is just...
Also, comic genius. Love piranha plants.
It's a good choice. I'm a
Very
bit
good
jealous.
choice.
I'm going to get my next pick in really quickly because I want to keep it all to myself. I don't want anybody else to get it. It's selfish.
Yes.
Oh, damn you! Damn you! Damn
Selfish
your
is
eyes.
mine, and you guys can't have it.
I think that's a great pick. I'm starting to notice a theme with Sef's pick, which I do have a few picks of my own which match this theme, so I am wondering whether or not I should be going with those in the next round.
It's dangerous.
It is dangerous, but I also have quite a few other bits and bobs I can go for, so who knows, maybe I'll be nice. Speaking of being nice, Jay!
I've got a unintentional theme that is only going to live for the first two rounds, I fear. My pick for round 2 is codfish. Specifically, the nickname given to Captain Hook in the original Peter Pan franchise, otherwise known as codfish.
You know what? I had no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I had never heard that one before either.
It's Peter Pan's name for Captain Hook. Every time that he flies in taunting the poor captain, he goes, "You're such a codfish. Codfish, codfish." And this is before all of the stuff with the crocodile. I mean, it's...
This also appears to be the name of an Australian beatboxer. So
Really?
go for that.
I mean, yeah, that can still be drafted because we've only got Codfish brackets Captain Hook on the board at the moment, so we could still have the Australian beatboxer at a later point.
Jay, you can go all in on the cod theme.
Rapid Googling ensues.
Oh, we're going to have to just establish if this is any good now. But Jay, it will be your next pick in a moment.
Oh, wait, we're coming round?
Yeah, it's a snake draft.
Oh, no.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to take a leaf from Sef's book on this one, I think. And since I'm doubling down on the theme, I've just been reliably informed that in the word barcode is cod, or barcod if you will have me.
A barcode, yes.
Let me just...
And if you're feeling particularly creative, the next time you go to your supermarket, do take a marker with you and just put wavy lines on all of the barcodes so that the barcodes can swim.
I was fully expecting a crocodile.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
so
if you go
happy.
to like an aquarium, the barcodes are actually wavy as well on some of their products. And I will be saying barcode from evermore.
Oh, this is so stupid. I love it.
Awful. Actually awful.
Oh.
Oh,
Puns.
dear. Puns.
I cannot wait for the next time you go to a self-checkout. You need to like spend far too long looking for it, and then when the guy comes over and says, "Can I help you?" you need to go, "I can't find the barcode."
See, now it feels like you're slipping into an accent, isn't it? It's like in Scotland, you go...
I can't believe you've stolen my theme, my approach. You're just making me feel so huffish. Huffish is my pick for round 3. Easily annoyed, bad-tempered, short-tempered, gloomy or resentful. How I feel about barcode.
Oh, wow. So you started off being a bit standoffish, you've become selfish, and now you're in a huff.
I'm not in a huff, I'm just huffish.
Oh, well. I mean, I've got a few different ways I could go with my third pick. But you know what? I am someone who loves a laugh, and I want to bring into my board someone who I do find quite funny. So my third round pick is Richard Herring.
Richard Herring?
I do not know who Richard Herring is.
Oh, him.
I'll get a picture. I'll pop it in the thing.
What with
Would you
Stuart
like to
Lee?
describe
Yes,
who he is?
So Richard Herring is a comedian. Well, I think I may have already said that. But he's done an awful lot of shows and bits and bobs over the year, but I think he's probably most famous for his work with Stuart Lee, where they were a double act for a little while. But there was a particular fantastic thing that was on the TV ages ago, which was them doing a bit of a play on words for a TV show that was very popular at the time, where they presented a show called This Morning with Richard, Not Judy, which was Richard Herring and Stuart Lee. And there were all sorts of wonderful skits in that. My favourite from it is Lazy Comedy Slags. I love the concept of it. I would recommend particularly the one of them doing When I Got Off the Bus, and Then I Got Off the Bus, which is a fantastic, really stupid skit between the two of them.
Nice. I will have to find that and watch it. It sounds very entertaining.
Sounds like a fishy guy, really.
Dudum-tsh. And speaking of fishy, that's my next pick. It's fishy. As in suspicious. As in,
I think
something
there is a
ain't
very
right here.
obvious theme on Ollie's board.
I wasn't even intending it, but now I am desperately looking up more things that I can add into my theme that's going here, and I'm having a hard time. Good lord.
Ollie's sus board.
My sus board, indeed. But no, fishy, I'm happy with that, and I can't put it on the board, I don't feel, but I need you to know that in my search for things that I can put on this board, fish laundering is a thing.
What?
As in putting illegally caught fish in with your legally caught fish in order to be able to, like, put your illegally caught fish through the system without being noticed. Fish laundering. Which
I mean,
I feel...
that is a
does
pretty
that-
cool concept.
Right? Like, that's insane. What do you mean, fish laundering? So, wait, actually, here's my question. Can I count that, do you think? Or is that actually to do with the animal, the fish?
Well, I don't think that fish laundering is a fish. It's an action that does involve fish, but I wouldn't say that fish laundering is a fish in itself.
What's the consensus here then? Because if you agree that I can put it on the board, that will actually help me immensely. But if we can't, I do have another option.
I'm going to throw to Jay. What do you think? Fish laundering?
Yeah,
Is it a
dead
fish?
silence from Jay and
What do we
Seth.
think? Fish laundering?
Fish laundering. I can't say I've ever really heard of fish laundering.
Nor had I until about 5 minutes ago.
I'm a fan of letting things slide on this podcast. It's really only when Jay does something that I feel the need to check in.
We're all friends here. We like each other.
Oh, we
So-
do.
So are we
Seth
allowing
is a
fish
yes.
laundering?
We just have a bit of beef following the Digimon episode.
Like 5
So
episodes
Jay, are we
ago.
allowing fish laundering?
On the basis that there's an archaic UK law about the suspicious handling of salmon, I think fish-related crimes could count.
Yes.
I absolutely think fish laundering has to be allowed. What a stupid and wonderful term.
Incredible. Okay, that makes me very happy indeed.
Sorry, I should specify, when I say fish laundering should be allowed, I mean in the context of this draft. I don't mean that illegal fish should be allowed to be mixed in with regular fish. I'm not talking on a governmental society level. I'm talking on a podcast draft level.
I feel like you probably shouldn't put fish in your washing machine either.
No.
Easy way
Well,
to make all your clothes smell real bad.
Yeah, you definitely are going to need to use a soft detergent for that one.
Mm.
God damn it. Damn you, Pex.
I think that pun might just have been the catch of the day.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
come
physically hurt.
It's hooking me in.
on. Jay.
You're baiting me. Stop baiting me.
I'd love to keep baiting you because then I can net you in.
These jokes are just going to scale up, aren't they?
I hate all of you, and I'm not
That
quick
joke
enough
was
to do
carp.
puns. God damn it, Pex! Oh no. I need to lie down. I'm not even making puns, I just want to lie down.
I
Well,
guess you
Pex,
could
you
say
can
that
keep
you'll be
this one
swimming with
moving.
the fishes.
Oh, God.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Is it a sinking feeling?
I'm gonna get you and go down with the ship.
Jay,
Aye,
stop being
Captain.
such a wanker.
Oh,
That's
you know
fine.
what,
You could
I
just
think-
come and tackle me.
Right, no. I think we have to put a stop to this. We have to put a stop to the fish puns. They're causing haddock.
Please, Pex, just pick the next.
Save us.
Well,
the draft.
to be fair, when I said that was going to be an end to the fish puns, that's because I was doing a little red herring.
Nice.
A little red herring.
A red herring is a little lie.
A distracting lie
Yes.
that makes you look in a different direction.
Nicely done.
A red herring is a useful form of distraction.
Mm.
Or unuseful sometimes. Just distraction for the sake of distraction.
Just for fun.
Seems like the kind of thing you'd put in your list to distract us from some of your other picks.
So far, I think all of mine definitely are fish that are not fish.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
One of those
I
is
might
a
have
human
to-
man.
Yeah, I've not laundered any of my picks. I've not fish laundered any of them.
No fish
I-
laundering
dirty.
here.
Right.
What the fuck?
I'm tired of being standoffish, being selfish,
God
even being huffish.
damn it.
I'm going to move off my theme a little bit and move away from the word fish. I think we can do better than that. So I wondered if perchance you would let me have perchance, which hides the word perch.
Perching
Oh,
it.
yes.
Yeah. Fantastic. I love that word as well.
I love the cleverness of the word play in Sef's picks here. This is fantastic. I'm enjoying these.
Don't hold high hopes for the rest of the list. That's the best one.
Such a satisfying word. I love
It
using
is.
perchance.
I like it. It's like a good alternative to if you will.
Yeah.
Consider perchance.
It's very.
And now every time I say it, I'm going to imagine I'm saying consider the fish.
Consider this fish.
Perchance, we could.
Right,
And
Jane?
mayhaps. I know it's not relevant to the fish thing, but mayhaps is also top tier word
Mayhaps is
for me
also a good
currently.
one.
Mayhaps is great. I'll agree with you on that one. I want to know how Jay's going to follow up barcode.
Well, you've made a decision that to move away from your fish theme, and you are a wise man. I, however, am not wise and will continue to blunt force try and figure out how to keep the cod going, to the point that at some point you guys might need to call a cod red. If the puns get too bad, cod red.
Cod red.
Oh, these are so bad.
You know what? They're so bad that I really should start charging for them. So my, snaking round into the fifth round, I'm once
God.
again reintroducing the humble cod, otherwise known as cash on delivery. So if you would please hand your cod as promptly as you can. It really will help the pod.
The pod! The pod! The pod! The pod! Oh my god, I hadn't even thought about that.
That was
better,
unintentional, but I will take
Cast it like a net.
cod red, cod red.
Oh no.
Oh, you know what? If we ever do promotional material, we could always say we need cod for pod.
Oh man, this
No.
this is so stupid.
It's so stupid.
This is exactly the sort of chaos I wanted from this one.
Goal very much achieved. Save us, Seth.
Well then.
Please.
Save you from the puns. Well, I'm going to introduce you to an instrument that you might be familiar with. It's the bassoon, which contains in it, of course, the bass.
The bass.
The big
Bass.
mouth Billy bassoon.
It's because you're all about that bass,
All about that bass. About that bass. No herring.
Please, could that be the title of this episode?
Oh, like
Again,
Right,
please
over
save us,
to-
Pex.
Over to Pex with the sensible picks.
Sensible, Let's go with
Uh-huh.
that.
The ones that aren't just puns.
all right. What am I going to go with here? I'm not going to do that one. That's not funny enough.
I've realised it's shaky lines here because I want to make more puns, but some of the puns would legitimately also be picks, so
You can't be
I'm just going to have to
spoiling
keep fishing.
You know what?
Terrible.
I do have to concede it. Like, I find it really frustrating on this podcast because, like, you know, I spend all this time trying to make jokes and all sorts, and then you three just come up with this hilarious stuff all of the time that makes me laugh. You three are the funniest fuckers in the world, and I am just the lamest little shit that, you know, there ever could be. Oh, I feel so useless about myself, you know?
Where is this going?
Where,
I'm doing a rubbish job of this. I'm fishing for compliments here.
God damn you!
Oh.
That was gonna be one of mine. I have to rethink it now, and I have no time. Fuck.
Pex showing mastery of the awkward silence as learned in our previous episode.
Oh. I think that's got to be quite a good pick on there, as fishing for compliments.
Such a good pick.
We've all done it now and then. Some of us more than others, because some of us need more validation than others. But
You haven't told me I look pretty today yet, Pex. So it's...
You're very pretty, Jay.
Prettiest
Yay.
princess.
Pretty little princess.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yes, you are very pretty.
It's okay, Seth. You're pretty too.
Oh, thank God.
Also the prettiest princess. We're all the prettiest princess.
I mean, to be honest, I think Seth is the one who needs that the most after the battering their looks have taken over some of our previous podcast picks where we've compared Seth to...
I'm just glad you haven't compared me to any fish this episode.
Well, apparently you did just get battered.
Ayo.
Oh God, this is the pun episode.
You knew what you were doing. You knew it would get to this. But taking things in a different direction from the puns, my next pick is a loan shark, because a shark is a kind of fish. And it's also a kind of criminal, which is fitting my theme. And now, this was going to be fishing for compliments, which I do think is somewhat of a crime, but was clearly stolen by Pex. Damn you,
That
Pex.
is
Which
a
is
crime.
also a crime.
Which is also a crime. My final pick is going to be plundering. Plundering. Herring.
Plundering.
Plund
Plum
herring.
herring.
You left me
Oh.
with nothing, Pex. This is all I have.
Are we
Please.
allowing that?
Plundering.
Let's
I
go to our
don't think
resident.
it has an
rule,
H in
Laura.
it.
It doesn't, but it does in my heart. But herring sounds like herring. Please. Please let me
Does leave
have
me with a
this.
sinking feeling.
Oh. I don't know what to do here because I don't want to be mean.
Well, we've had Seth who's been battered. Ollie's clearly wrecked.
Oh, no. I've got one. Wait.
Oh, there's a.
Wait.
No.
Oh.
Go for it.
No, I don't know. I don't think that's a crime. Shit.
Never been so
Oh.
disappointed to not.
Does my board have any crimes on it? Do I have any crimes I can send to Ollie to bail them out?
I feel like cod pieces are a crime. And a pilfer isn't a kind of fish. I was thinking of like a perch, but perching isn't a crime either. Unless you're perching in the wrong place.
The only one I can think of might end up on Jay's list, so I don't want to
You don't want to be...
jump. Well, I guess it's pretty close to cod red.
I mean, I have something that might go with Ollie's list. I'm just trying to frickin' find Ollie on my fucking contacts.
Where am I?
I mean, while you are searching, just a little bit of cod fish facts for the listeners. Cod itself refers to several species of fish, primarily in the genus Gadus, known for their mild flavour and flaky white flesh.
Thank
Flaky
you, Pex.
white flesh is such a horrible phrase.
Pex has saved me. Pex has ruined me and saved me in simultaneous fashion. As slippery as an eel. Yes! Thank you very much, Pex. That's so appreciated. I was floundering. Did-em.
Hey.
I couldn't let you flounder, but at the same time, I feel like all of your criminal things are very much so things done by people who are as slippery as an eel.
Yeah, yes they are. Hell yeah. Thank God it's over. I don't have to think of any more. Good Lord. Oh dear.
Oh, I've got so many directions I could go in for my final pick. Okay, I'm going to put that in. Actually, no. I know what I'm going to do. In a recent previous episode, I may have mentioned when someone picked Tintin and Snowy that this was foreshadowing a future draft. And that's because I am picking Captain Haddock from Tintin.
Nice.
Excellent.
I love that guy.
As opposed to Captain Hook, who's
There
already
we
been
go.
As
taken.
opposed to Captain Hook.
Haddock, much more tasty than a hook.
Also, with flaky white flesh.
Flaky white flesh.
Even flakier than a cod, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's more mild than cod. Cod has more of an oily, fishy texture.
When you said more mild, I was thinking of like spiciness. What kind of fish are you eating?
Maybe you have an
spicy
allergy
has
to
it.
fish?
flavour.
I personally, my favourite kind of fish is a mackerel. They're so fucking tasty. And tinned
Yeah,
mackerel.
from mac and cheese.
Yeah, mackerel and cheese. The most common flavour combination. A go-to comfort meal for everyone.
Speaking of crimes,
That could have been your last pick.
That could have been my last pick.
Right. I'm
it
sorry
could have
to break up the fun. We've had a lot of laughs. We've had a lot of jokes. But I need to bring down the tone to a more formal, dignified moment here as I solemnly pick my final pick. Solemn.
If I am not
Solemn.
allowed plundering, you are not allowed solemn. Are you kidding
It's got
me?
soul written in it.
Oh shit, no, the spelling is the same. Oh,
It is the same.
Come on.
It's not plummed herring.
Ugh. It is in my heart. Solemnly.
Jesus.
So
I feel like everyone's just so tired of the puns at this point. It
is
so
that
it doesn't
because
matter
we've
how
hit the bottom
stretched
of the
out it
fish
is.
barrel?
Oh, God.
I can just keep them all coming, but look, we don't want any of
Finding
our
puns
listeners to
like
get
this.
crabby by any chance. So
We need to
I am going to.
bring-
I just want to thank all of the co-hosts on the pod for not coddling me.
Oh.
It's been a rough one.
We need to bring back
Finding
one of
fish
Ollie's satisfying
puns.
sounds. Where's the distant expletives?
distant expletives. Finding fish puns is like shooting fish in a barrel.
Jesus, what?
Terrible.
Was that your last pick there, Jay? Coddling.
That was coddled for round 6.
There we go. Oh, it's finally over. Bit of a shorter episode today, but thank fuck.
I do actually have some honourable mentions, believe it or not.
Nice.
I have
my
a couple.
goodness.
I also
I
have
think-
some. They're just not
I think
burglary
this
related.
episode has been for a freaking menace.
Do you not ship
but
it?
yes.
There wasn't much
Let's-
rule lawyering, not much
God damn it, Jay.
debating.
No, there's only been one
No.
disputed one, and it ended happily. So, so I think we will throw it out for honourable mentions. Who's got some honourable fish, not fish, they would like to throw at the board?
I mean, if we're allowing more puns, you know, it's definitely not a rigged podcast. We could say that much at least. I'll start with some. There was silverfish, because I had a few in my house recently, and they are decidedly not a fish, and my companions at the moment. There is the card game Go Fish, the
Yes.
snack Goldfish, the sweets Fizzy Fish, and I don't know if it counts, but part of my success, according to my mum, is the fact that she gave me cod liver oil tablets as a child.
Cod liver oil and malt
what's,
extract is
what-
fucking delicious.
What is that for? What do you do with cod oil tablets?
I was always told it was just supposed to be a supplement that helped with brain power and brain development, and it was something that you can just take them as a tablet directly, but what she used to do, because we didn't like that, was she'd cut them open, squeeze the cod liver oil into like a Muller yogurt pot, and then just swill it around and we'd eat it with the yogurt.
That sounds so grim, I'm sorry.
That does sound pretty
but-
bad.
But you did answer my question, which means I was successful in fishing for information.
I was wondering where that was fucking going.
Well played.
I've got
I think it's
few
the
notable
Amiga
mentions.
3s, I believe.
A few notable mentions in here. I almost went for a carpet. The thing in which you stand in a house. I had a few other ones. For instance, where's it gone? I've got it written down here. A guitar tuner.
I have that one as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
From the classic joke, what's the difference? You can tune a fish, etc., etc. Encroaching has roach in it. It could have been
Nice.
I could have had Papa Roach on that base.
Papa
Oh,
roach.
you could have had Papa Roach. No.
Cut this fish into pieces.
I did wonder, Seth, in your picks, are you not a Bass Hunter fan?
Oh. Bass guitar. That would have been so fucking easy.
I
God
thought
damn it.
about bass guitar, but then I thought a bassoon was a more fun instrument.
That is a fun instrument. I've got
I do
Wet
like
Fish
watching bass
Handshake.
hunting.
Bass hunting?
Sorry, bass jumping.
I'm just, what's bass hunting? You're hunting the bass players? Leave them alone.
Watch out.
I think they're going to struggle when they come to Seth's band, though.
Yeah, Seth's band, do not hunt the bass player. Danger abounds. But no, I've also got codswallop, which is a fantastic word.
Oh, yes.
Such a good word. Which, it's not, if it was lying, then I would have gone for it, but it is just like nonsense, so it doesn't really count as a crime. I've got, what was it? This was another reach. Saturnalia, the Roman festival. Saturnalia. Which I didn't think it'd let me have. Also salmonella. Love a bit of salmonella.
Those are all good picks. I had actually quite a few more on my board. I'm only going to highlight a few key ones. Does anyone remember the children's TV show Stingray?
I do not know.
No. Oh. It was by the people who made Thunderbirds. It was another puppets based show. Let me see if I can find a picture for you.
I'm kind of surprised that you didn't go for any of the Robot Wars robots named after fish, like Big Fish.
Big fish.
Or there was another one, wasn't there? Piranha.
Yeah, there were a few Robot Wars robots that I could have gone for. They weren't necessarily on my list. I'm trying to
Maybe
find more
sent a link
images
of
of the Stingray stuff for you. There you go.
What is this?
I cannot believe that you've never heard of this. Like,
Yeah, not
this-
a clue.
this.
Oh,
Okay.
it's what's it called? Thunderbirds style
Yeah.
puppets.
It
Oh,
was
is
the
it
Thunderbirds
like-
thing.
Oh, it was a Thunderbirds film, or was it just
Yeah,
the same studio?
No, so it's a TV show, not a film. I don't think they actually made it into a film. They might have done, but I don't think they did. But when they went on a bit of an intermission from making the puppets Thunderbirds thing, and when Thunderbirds was not on CBBC for a bit, Stingray took its place for a while.
Oh, fun. I'm putting it out there that on the poster that we've been sent, which has a variety of very fun-looking people, there is one lad on the left who is the most cuboid I've ever seen, other than that one character in Red Dwarf. You know that guy in Red Dwarf? That's that guy, but the human version.
Yes, I do get who you mean entirely.
Like, the top of his head is so flat, and it's not even like, you know when somebody's got really pale blonde hair, and then they have it, like, flat cut at the top? It's not hair, that's just skull. He was dropped directly on his head as a child. Incredible.
But the other thing I really liked about this is that little submarine. Also, there was a toy version of that, which had tiny little torpedoes that you could actually fire out of it by pressing a little button on the back.
Oh, nice.
And that was a very satisfying toy to be able to play with. It was almost on my childhood toys draft as well, that one.
That gives me the energy of I wasn't allowed a Nerf gun, but this still works.
I did have a few more as well on my list, because it turns out there are a few people who have the surname Fish. So Will Fish is a defender who plays for the football team Cardiff City, which is something that Ollie might be a little more familiar with. And we also have a professional wrestler who was called Bobby Fish, which there was briefly a chant about him for some reason, which went, how many fish could Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish? Which...
We could have had Bobby Fischer.
Yeah, Bobby Fischer could have been in there as well. I didn't think of Bobby Fischer. How did I think of Bobby Fish and not get to Bobby Fischer?
I was just thinking,
You were so close.
I thought that's where you were going when you said Bobby. I was like, oh yeah, Bobby Fischer. And they were like, no, just Bobby Fish. I was like, has he got a nickname that I'm not aware of?
And also on the wrestling theme, there's also something called a fisherman suplex, which is a slightly different version of a suplex where they hook one of the legs on the way up and over.
Nice.
Oh, and the fish and chip shop. The shop itself, not a fish place to get good food.
That is a good point.
Me and
I
Seth
didn't
at
even
uni
think
constantly
about that.
going there
Big
to get bags of
George.
chips.
Chips.
And on that note, I guess we're at the end of the episode.
We are.
We are.
Gosh.
How did we get here?
Doesn't time fly when you're having fish? What? Not fish.
Not even
Not fish.
trying.
That was your weakest attempt yet. Like, it began with F. What more do you want? It's close enough.
Right.
It's basically plum herring all over again.
Okay. Yes.
We should
Shall
fish
we round up our boards so that the listeners can vote in our Spotify poll for who they think did the best? So, Jay.
My picks this week were Cod, Call of Duty, Codfish, Captain Hook, Bar Cod, Cod Red, Cod, Cash on Delivery, and Coddled.
Seth.
Okay, my list, my draft this week: standoffish, selfish, huffish, perchance, bassoon, solemnly.
Really reaching with the
Yes.
way you said the last one.
My Pex picks for this draft, we had a codpiece, we had a piranha plant, Richard Herring telling a red herring, fishing for compliments, and Captain Haddock. Ollie.
My list this week is fishing, the scam, catfishing, the crime, being fishy, being suspicious, fish laundering, which is a real crime, please look it up, loan shark, another crime, and being slippery as an eel, which is probably you doing a crime, or getting away with a crime.
Well, we love to see it with these wonderful fish picks. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. We do need to set up for the next episode, which I think this time was chosen by Ollie.
It was indeed. And, drumroll please, the next draft, thank you very much, the next draft is going to be Letters of the Alphabet.
Ooh.
No
Are we
more explanation.
Are we limiting to...
There was no more explanation, no questions.
I would say we are not limiting to the Roman alphabet, because there are some very fun alphabets out there.
Excellent.
Excellent. So yes, just letters of an alphabet. The alphabet? Which alphabet? I'm not going to judge you by which alphabet you choose. And
Bringing
yes.
in my wingdings.
Oh, yeah, wingdings. Oh, that's a really good idea, actually.
Well, we can very much so look forward to the direction that one takes us in the next episode. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Quite Drafty Podcast. What do we do if we like the episode? Oh yes, we share it with a friend. Mm-hmm. We leave a review that's 5 stars. We follow, we comment. We do all the things to engage, because the engagement really helps us. And thank you to all of you who are doing that for us already. If you didn't enjoy the episode, go fish. Yeah, okay, that wasn't great, was
Ending
it?
on a high note. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's just been a
Okay.
masterclass on puns, really.
Yeah, it has.
I'm not sure about masterclass.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
masterclass
about
might be pushing it.
masterclass.
You can't even
Definitely something
you
on
can't
puns.
even describe this as like a school session.
No. Oh, God. School of Fish.
We didn't
yes.
even get to some of the shellfish puns because I could show you my muscle.
Please, can we just cut here? Just cut here, please.
From
Please,
Seth, Ollie,
free
and
us.
myself, Pex. Not
Free
from Jay,
us.
because Jay's still going to be making puns for the next hour.
Unless
Goodbye.
I clam up.
Bye.
Goodbye. Let us leave.
I'm just going to press the stop recording button right now.
Well, now I'm upset because I've lost 2 out of my total 6 picks.
Bring them back.
How?
We'll vote.
I
We'll
think-
override the vote.
No, I also think that as this goes on, you'll probably have ideas pop up because you'll be like,
You'll
oh, right.
hear some
this
of
is a
ours
thing.
and go, oh shit, I didn't even think about that, and then
Yeah, and it will open up avenues.
open up
Okay.
avenues.
Grumble, grumble, snarf.
Grumble, grumble, snuff.
I was hoping to drop in a, by the biological definition of a fish.
There
Here
is
is
no
list.
biological definition of a fish. That's the
Yeah,
issue.
there
is.
isn't.
There
No.
is a
According to the
biological
internet-
definition. There is a
Yeah,
biological
according to the
definition.
internet, the internet's
There is
wrong.
not a cladistic definition of a fish.
Okay, but I'm just for posterity.
According to
Google
Google's
says
AI.
God.